Yo, what's going on, guys? Mush back at it with another video, and this is top 5 best PC game deals of the week. However, we're just gonna be looking at this awesome Square Enix sale that's on Steam right now. Pretty much Square Enix's entire catalog is on sale outside of the pre-orders. They are promoting Final Fantasy 15, but that's not discounted, of course, because that's not even out yet. However, a lot of great titles are on sale, including NieR Automata. It's discounted to a new low, which is great. I'll talk about that, of course. And there's a lot of other great stuff on sale. A couple of hidden gems, so an awesome sale going on right now, so let's just get right into this. First up, number 5, Mini Ninjas is 85% off for $1.50. Mini Ninjas was one of the most charming games that I ever played. I was really hoping that this would turn out to be like a big franchise, but it never gained that much traction. It released back in 2009, and it's an action-adventure game with a strong focus on allowing you to explore the world, and it does have some stealth elements, but this isn't a game that you're gonna get super engrossed into, but I would highly recommend you to just play it. I think you'll just be grinning the whole time you play it, and it's super easy to run. It is a little bit older of a game, of course, but for this price at $1.50, I think it's great. I could understand initially, I don't remember if this was released at a full $60 price point, but yeah, definitely not a $60 game, but at $1.50, I think it's a great pickup, and you're gonna have some fun with it. Next up, number 4, wanted to give a mention to Final Fantasy VII, 50% off, down to $6, still kind of expensive for Final Fantasy VII, but this is one of the most iconic games in history. Not just Square Enix history, not just recent history, this is one of the most iconic games of all time, and for good reason. It is a phenomenal JRPG with an amazing story, a great cast of characters, and yes, I do know that it's being remade, but right now that remake is only confirmed for the PlayStation 4, and in all honesty, it probably never is gonna come out because we know how Square Enix is with development of JRPGs. I'm sure at some point it'll come out. You guys know I'm just messing there, but it's gonna take a very long time, and who knows if that version will come over to PC. Probably will, but still, I would just play it right now. Final Fantasy VII is a phenomenal game, and at $6, I think this is a great price to pick it up for. This is actually my most played game on Steam, believe it or not. I think I have north of 150 hours on it, and I've said that before, and people actually come at me saying that's pretty low to have only 150 hours in a game, and yeah, you know, probably is, but I'll usually play, you know, 30 to 50 hours at most of a game, and then move on to the next game. That's just how I am, but Final Fantasy VII was one that I played a lot. I completed it a couple times. Obviously, it is a really old game. I believe it was initially released in 1997, so visually and design-wise, it might turn you off a little bit, but I was able to look past that and enjoy the game, and me playing Final Fantasy VII from start to finish, the first time I did that was actually on PC back in 2013, so yeah, the overall quality of the game outweighed the aging of the game itself. Moving right along, Just Cause 2 is 80% off, down to $3. This is a fantastic price on Just Cause 2, which in my opinion is one of the essential games to own on PC. I know Just Cause 3 is now out, but honestly, Just Cause 2 was a better game. It performed much better. Just Cause 3 had a litany of issues on PC, and on consoles for that matter. The game was just really broken from a technical standpoint. I do know it's gotten better, but still, Just Cause 2 is only $3, and it's a fantastic game that runs on a lot of hardware, even lower end hardware, and it's an absolute blast to play. I should also mention that the very first Just Cause game is 86% off, down to just 97 cents, so if you want to take a look at that, you can as well, but Just Cause 2 is really the highlight, and I think it's essential for any Steam library. Number 2, we've got Deus Ex Human Revolution Director's Cut, which is 85% off, down to just $3. This actually is a great time to pick this up. If you are subscribed to Humble Monthly, you just got Deus Ex Mankind Divided, so I would recommend you to play Human Revolution, and honestly speaking, I think Human Revolution is the better game. As I've mentioned before, I think Mankind Divided's story was just a little bit jumbled and wasn't really satisfying. With Human Revolution, it's really good on all areas, and I think its more linear-oriented game design actually helped the game overall. It's got a great story, great gameplay, and again, this is a game that's super easy to run, a little bit older at this point. I believe it released back in 2011, but still, you can have a ton of fun with it. And the older Deus Ex titles are also on sale if you're interested in that. You can get the whole bundle of every Deus Ex game for $12.17. That includes Deus Ex Game of the Year Edition, Deus Ex Invisible War, Deus Ex The Fall, which is an absolutely terrible game, Human Revolution, and then Mankind Divided as well. Alternatively, you can pick up Deus Ex Game of the Year Edition for 97 cents, and that is a fantastic game. It's just that if you're used to more modern games, this is a game that's quite difficult. It's not going to hold your hand much, but many do see it as the best game in the franchise, but just be prepared for something pretty difficult. And finally, number 1 has to be NieR Automata, 50% off for $30. For whatever reason, this game wasn't even going on sale for a little while. I believe over the winter sale, they didn't even discount this game. I don't know why, but that point is moot. Now you can finally pick it up discounted. $30 is a really good price for this game. It's got a lot of content to it, some exceptional music, and the gameplay is excellent. excellent too. It's Platinum game, and if you're familiar with their games, it's a fast-paced action game, and just an absolute joy to play. You don't have to have any knowledge of the first NieR game to enjoy this game. You can jump right in and have a great time. Just an excellent game. The only caveat that I do have to mention is that some gamers have had issues with this game. Personally speaking, I played it from start to finish on PC, no problem. But yeah, I'm only one person. I have a relatively high-end PC, and I had no issues, but some gamers have reported some issues. Overall, it does have 82% positive feedback on Steam. I feel like some of that percentage coming off is just from people that had technical issues, so just bear that in mind. Of course, we do have Steam refunds, so if you do notice anything glaringly bad, you can always refund the game, so that's nice. But getting it for $30 is a great deal, so I recommend checking that out. That's gonna wrap up this video, guys. As always, thanks for watching. If you have a request for a future video, leave it in the comments section down below, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.